EA has released an 81 plus player pick SBC. You want to know how to grind these. I want to grind these a lot, so I'm going to show you the ways I'm going to do it. If you do enjoy, feel free to smack the like button and subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So you need 11 players for this SBC. 5 of them need to be gold rares, which means the other 6 can be gold commons. However, I want you to take a look at the quality on the market, gold common, and take a look at what their buy now is. Currently on PlayStation, when I'm recording this video, everything is selling for gold commons for 700 within, it looks like 7 minutes. But then 750, they go the whole hour, a lot of them not selling. If we go to gold rares and take a look at 700 coins, you'll notice it actually takes a shorter amount of time to sell the gold commons than it does to sell the gold rares, which in my head makes me think it's going to be very hard to pick up gold commons on bid under the buy now. So if you're trying to pick these up on bid, you might struggle a little bit with that. So we're going to show you some cheaper alternatives to get those gold commons if you so choose. First and foremost being the Silverware Smelting. This is here for another 5 days. If you haven't done it yet, there's a couple perks that come with this and we'll explain it in a minute. But the final pack is 11 gold players, one of them being a gold rare and the rest being gold commons. The beauty in this is it gives you 2 sections, one being a bronze team, which you can just put bronze commons in from the bronze pack method, or any bronzes you have laying around really. And then you get a silver squad here through the prime bronze upgrade. You can take some of your bronze commons that you don't need. You can make these wonderful 5 rare silver player packs. Again, just by putting a bronze common team in. You can put rares if you want. I just put bronze commons because a lot of them, especially if they're off league, usually don't go for much. Once you put those in, you get 2 things in return. One of those being a bronze player pack, bronze rare player pack. You get 2 of them, 6 players in each. There is currently a team of the week that is a bronze rare as his base card. So we've packed him 3 times through this method. That's an easy 10K right there alone. But each one of these players has a buy now of at least 200 buy now within the hour, I believe, at the moment. And usually you see these bronze rare players rise to about 500 coins whenever we get an icon SBC and that icon tab on the live section. So that is something to keep in mind if you're trying to sell those on for profit. You can sell those on, make some coins off of those, and if you want to buy some gold rares or something, you can. But what we are really looking for is that final pack, which is the 11 gold players pack, which you're going to open that up and you're going to put it in the thing called the trophy crafting upgrade. If you haven't done this yet, make sure you get it done a lot of times in the next 5 days. If you go to the upgrade tab, if you go to the objectives tab, you'll see that there is challenges for this SBC, where if you complete it up to 100 times, it gives you bonus fodder. So if you do it 10 times, it's an 83 plus double player pack, so you have a chance to get a team of the season and more fodder in there. As you scroll through here, you'll see a bunch of different icons that you can get in packs as well. If your goal is to pack a team of the season, that could be a really good way of trying to pack one or getting some high-end fodder for that. But let's continue walking through that. So again, Silverware Smelting, you get the 11 gold players out of that. Trophy crafting upgrade, you get an 80 plus double each run through of this. You can just put those gold common players right into here, right? You'll only need 1 rare player. You could take those 11 players, put everything in here and get 2 gold rares. You could do that until you have enough gold rares to make yourself a player pick. Then you do the upgrade one more time, get yourself the commons from here, and then make a player pick out of it. Another option you can do when you run out of the 7 of these a day, we talked about the prime bronze upgrade a little bit. There is also the prime silver upgrade. So same thing through BPM, or if you wanted to mass bid on silvers, I believe they're going for 350 within the hour right now. So if you pick them up for less, you can get yourself common gold 6 players just by putting in a team of silver. So hypothetically, let's say you pick these up for 300 apiece, 300 for silvers, times that by 11 that you need for this SBC. That's going to cost you 3,300 coins. Divide that by the 6 gold cards you get out of it. On average, that's going to be $550 per card, which we just went over before. The buy now price is $700 within the hour. So this is a steal in terms of if you're trying to cut down on the price of getting those gold commons. Not to mention, there are some team of the seasons and informs that have a base card as a gold common, which means you could pack a team of the season or a team of the week in these packs as well. So if that is your goal as well, trying to get some team of the seasons, that's not a bad way of doing it. Those are going to be kind of the main methods of building yourself out player picks. There are some kind of workarounds if you want to do different things. One of my things I like doing a lot of the time is the premium mixed league upgrade. I basically make unlimited packs from this, and I'm never going to run out of coins the way I do it. If you want to learn that method yourself, I'm going to link that video in the description. You can take a look at it if you want. We walk you through step by step on how to do the SBC. So if you want to move on to this next part, I would have watched that video by now. If not, you might be a little confused at this. But anyways, what I'm going to be doing is I'm still going to grind League SBCs. I'm going to get a lot of golds that way. The off-league golds I'm going to put into those upgrade packs I showed you. We're going to make a lot of those different player picks from that. But one of the things I'm going to change is I'm going to pick Bundesliga or Serie A, and then Prem or La Liga instead of keeping all of them. That way we can have cards going towards the League SBCs and then cards going towards the player picks. So for example, if I'm going to run through the Prem and La Liga, instead of doing a mix of the two or making sure I get the Chem for one league, and then using some of the low rates in the other, if I say I want to do just La Liga, every single Prem tradable I get, I could sell it on for profit, and then every single Prem untradable, I can put that into the player picks. That's going to give us a lot more gold commons and gold rares that we usually get in these sort of packs throughout the SBC. So that is really the only change I'm making there. Let me know if you're doing something like that too. If you're doing League SBCs, that's one of the ways I found myself being able to get some extra gold rares. Or if you didn't want to do that and you still want to keep all your League SBC cards, you could just keep going the route of putting your gold commons into the trophy crafting upgrade from the League SBC grind or from the smelting grind. And then every single time that you have bonus gold commons, chuck them in here, you get the bonus gold rares, and you just put those gold rares into the player pick. I'm also going to be grinding these out in about 10 groups. I want to make a video later this week on our best pulls of opening 100 of these 81 plus player picks. So if you guys want to share play at all during the streams in groups of 10, we will include you guys in the video as well. I'm going to do probably at least 100 myself, doing them in groups of 10, and we'll find the best way to build those out. You also have the 85 plus times 5 upgrade. If you guys get fodder, you can do this every single day. 83 raid squad there, 85 raid squad there. Small prime gold players pack tradable, gold pack tradable here. If you pack something in this suite, you can sell those on for profit. This is going to be a nice place of putting some of your fodder, especially that low end fodder that we've been begging EA for a place to put it. We now have a little bit there. 85 squad for an 85 plus times 5 I think is a little bit expensive, but that 83 will be nice to put in. That will be available once a day for the next 3 days. And yeah, dudes, that is basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below. I kind of covered all the groups I'm going to go down. I'm not really going to worry about common gold bidding. That's going to be very hard. If I do any sort of bidding whatsoever, I guess if we wanted to end the video on this note, I would recommend doing gold rare bidding, but through the form of the Libertadores method. If you don't know Libertadores cards, if it is 75 rated and above, counts as a gold rare. You can use these as gold rares in that. So I might look for cards like Isla and a lot of the other League SBC cards that I know have more value than the gold rares currently on the market. Pick these up for like 600 to 650 along with all the other cards. Use those low-end ones that don't have much of a buy now. Use those in the SBC for the player picks. And then the ones like Isla, sell these on for like 900 plus. In that League SBC video, we cover a bunch of different cards that have a ton of value. If you want to know which gold libs have value or not. So I'd recommend you watch that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Geez, I can't speak today. I will catch you guys next time. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.